So JP Austin is back in action today against the Indiana Pacers. What a team this was back in that nostalgic period. Make 8 consecutive three-point field goals. Wait a minute. I did not make 8 consecutive three-point field goals. Why does it say that? What? I only have one career 3. What the? I have one career. I'm 1 of 18 from downtown. I'm Shaq O'Neal right now. Why did it just say make 8 consecutive? And why is the freaking crowd so loud? So I'm playing at shooting guard. We got Nerlens Noel back. But my topic of today's video, since there wasn't a gun-related incident in the NBA, there was a little fight between Brook Lopez and Trey Lyles last night. I don't know if that's worth talking about. Brook was bleeding down the side of his head. Happy 35th birthday, by the way, to Wardell Stephen Curry. And I'm playing at shooting guard, so I can't call plays. So I'll talk about the gameplay, and I'll talk about my team. This team freaking sucks. Oh, on cue. I love the 76ers in real life. This is the worst team I've ever been on in this game. And Nerlens Noel, he keeps getting injured, just like real life. So we were playing with Spencer Hawes, losing games. I played a few games because if I recorded all of them, this would be the tanking series. I could do the glitch, make myself a 99, as I've discussed before, but I haven't done it yet for a number of reasons. As I lay it in, it's going to make this team imbalanced, 1. It's going to make me be worth a lot of assets, 2. And then there'll be nothing to go for, 3. So I'm going to continue. I'm now at a 71 overall, so I'm now the highest rated point guard on the roster. I'm already one of the highest rated players on the roster, period. You see what's going on with this team. I mean, this is just dookie. This is just pure dookie to play on. What were the worst teams in real life during this time? Well, the 2014 draft was Cavs going Andrew Wiggins, Bucks, Jabari Parker. 3rd, the Sixers. I think Bucks and Sixers were the standout worst teams. I have no idea how the Cavs with Kyrie, with Kyrie. How did Kyrie get first overall pick? And not only that, he had the first overall pick the year before that too. They wasted it on Ant Bennett. And after Kyrie's rookie year, number 3 that they wasted on Dion Waiters. All of those picks, but the Sixers, for a couple years of tanking, they changed the entire NBA. Whereas the Sixers are the ones that changed the entire course of the NBA draft lottery history. How many lottery picks do the Magic have? How many lottery picks do the Suns have? Timberwolves. For like 5-6 years in a row, no one cared about them. But now, because of the mean old Sixers, the 6th worst team is winning the number 1 pick every year. Like, you'd think the Bucks would be the worst, but the Bucks are like the best team, in my opinion, to get drafted on in this entire game because their offense is broken. They have a alley-ooping center, Larry Sanders, 3s shooting power forward, Irsan, Caron Butler, who's a glitch from downtown, OJ Mayo, who plays better than Michael Jordan in this game. There's a lot of players that play better than Michael Jordan in this game. He plays better than Michael Jordan in this game, even though they were the worst record team in the league that season and ended up taking Jabari Parker. Oh my goodness, Lance Stevenson. By the way, thank God they took Jabari Parker because the pick looked justified at the time. Jabari looked pretty good and he was near from Milwaukee, so they hit him with the good old hometown story draft selection, just like Lonzo Ball, number 2, 2017. And Jabari ended up becoming Jabari Parker, and he's now out of the NBA. I don't even know if he plays basketball anymore. That's sad to see because he was a 20-point-per-game guy at first, but fell off and then appeared he was a bit close-minded to progressing. So he was a bad defender, and he gave an answer on the likes of that I'm going to work on what I'm good at, which is offense, and I'm not going to work on what I'm bad at. I'm going to work on what they pay me to do. Well, now he's not getting paid to do anything anymore. Oh, sorry, Jabari. But number 3, of course, 76ers selecting Joel the Process Embiid. And his career has been highs and lows, but he's one of the most skilled players in NBA history, regardless of what you think of him. He's, in a way, a product of the generation, a product of all the film and training that he has. Just unfortunately for him, his body hasn't held up the best over the years. I'll tell you what, he's less injury prone now than he was. All right, he's improved on that. He's still not going to sniff 70 games this season. He's not going to win MVP this season unless he scores 50 points a game for the rest of the season. And it sucks because he scores like 40 points a game right now, but Nikola Jokic is still your MVP leader, and that has been the cause of a lot of debate over the league. Does Jokic deserve a 3rd MVP? And my buddy likes to say, oh, you can't give him a 3rd straight MVP if he hasn't done anything in the playoffs. Well, at the end of the day, it is a regular season award. So at the end of the day, the MVP is a regular season award. Now, there's been some discussions about how the NBA favors the European players and the white guys in the media. I'm not going to say there's not any truth to that, But look, 2 seasons ago, Joel Embiid had not been injured yet, and he's playing maybe not as good as he is now, but still great. He was the leader in MVP, but he got injured. And he got injured because he tried to do a chase down block that was so dangerous it almost injured Josh Giddey of the Thunder. And it was like the 2 games into the season, Joel Embiid risks his life going for a mega chase down block in a regular season game. And then he was injured. And then he misses 15 games in the beginning of the year, and games played definitely matters the most in these awards. Joel misses. Jokic takes him over on the MVP ladder, leads his team to a good year. He wasn't the highest seeded, but he played the most games, and he was the most impressive. And I'll tell you what, the criteria has changed over the years, which it's been weird, but his first MVP was definitely justified. There's no doubt about it. Definitely justified. And he won it again last year in almost the same fashion where Joel Hans Embiid is supposed to be MVP. He's having the best season individually, and his team has the highest seed, or one of the highest seeds, and he gets injured again, and then he misses the 15 games. He only plays like 65 in the year, and he loses MVP. And then Jokic wins it. Antetokounmpo had a stellar year last year, yet he lost that award. He hasn't gotten his third, and that's where, there might be some truth to some of the criteria, because they say, oh, Giannis hasn't done this, Giannis hasn't done that, so the voters are getting fatigued, so then Jokic wins it. But then Jokic does this and that, and he does win. But, well, there was that heated J.J. Redick, Kendrick Perkins discussion on ESPN First Take last week about race may play a part in all this, and I just hate people talking about awards a lot of the times. The ones that are voted on by the media. Like, for example, Michael Jordan has a Defensive Player of the Year award. LeBron doesn't. That's why Michael Jordan is better than LeBron all time. Not going to start the Michael LeBron crap. Why would I want to base my discussions on awards that are handed out by so-called experts that many of which never even played the game? I don't want to do that. You go on a Facebook, you go on a Twitter, half the people having these fights don't watch the game, let alone play the game. Or they follow up on the playoffs, like a lot of the Sixer guys getting in the fights, like they don't even watch the games. Look, there's a reason Nikola won the award. Now, he has had a stranglehold on the number 1 spot of the NBA's MVP ladder for months now, and that has been the main determining factor of the MVP award. Whatever happened, the All-Star break being the midway point of the season. Obviously, it's not in terms of games played, but it should be in terms of a lot of these narratives, because as of right now, they're acting like the MVP race for this season is over, and Nikola's got it and it's over, and he continues to have nice triple-double games where his team wins and all. The season's not over. Joel Embiid has put up 40 a game, and the Sixers won 5 in a row. I think the race should be closer than some of these media guys have already put it. They had the early polls, and it was like 80-20 Jokic. I get it, but I don't. But what I won't do is say, oh, Nikola hasn't done anything in the playoffs, so he doesn't deserve MVP. Doesn't matter. It's a regular season award. That should not be a narrative. Should be the best player on the best team in the league should fit the criteria. Was the Denver Nuggets the best team the one year he won the MVP? No. Was the Oklahoma City Thunder the best team in the league when Russell Westbrook won the MVP? No. I can keep going. I mean, I think Chicago Bulls, were they number 1 seed when Derrick Rose won MVP? I think so. I don't want to go all the way back to poor Derrick Rose. Were the Houston Rockets, were they number 1 seed 2018 and Harden won? I think, but they may not have been. Golden State's right there. It's like media narratives, man. They should have an AI like basketballreference.com's that gives a grade to every player in the NBA. And oh my God. And the player with the highest scoring grade on the highest record team who had the most games played, the most impact on winning games. Eyeball, I guess that's where the eyeball test kind of plays a factor, but still, that should be your MVP every year. And the criteria should not change year to year. But the Denver Nuggets are the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, and their best player is Nikola Jokic. Are they better than the Eastern's top team? I don't know right now. But guess what? If they are, then Nikola Jokic should be your 2023 MVP. With all that rambling out of the way, hey Austin, to the 10. Alright, this is what I used to do back in the day. Call a nice pick and roll. Manual. Drive, find a shooter. Open triple. Got it. Go Nerlens! Hey! I'm at that point where I'm a fake starter now. I'm 6-man, but I play like more than the starting point guard. Look at this floor spacing. Non-existent. E.T. Future Indiana Pacer. Traded at the deadline in real life. What was he traded for? Danny Granger. It might have been just Danny Granger. He then never played a game in a Sixer uniform. He's injury prone. Don't think he would have been traded to Philadelphia if he wasn't. And then Evan Turner got into a practice fight with Lance Stevenson. Must have been inspired by this game. Here goes E.T. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Come on, Austin. Hey. We might actually beat one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, the Indiana Pacers. Louis Scola, we just got to hang on for 5 minutes and we're out of here. Might be my first recorded win. Nerlens Noel from J.P. Austin. Might get my first career double-double right now as well. Thank you. Go, Michael. Go, Michael. Go, Michael. No. This team has potential, but can't stand the non-stretch four. But Thad does play good defense, so it makes up for it. No, come on. Get that out. No. Get that out. Give me that. I blocked that without even jumping. I don't know why Thad is automatically going to the three. He should be on the block. What are they doing? Come on, Thad. Like, what in the world? Did Brett Brown say we're not supposed to win this? We got a tank? See if my team can close it out here from the bench. What up, Spencer? How you doing? How'd you play today, bro? Huh? We got 3 minutes left. We can hold this out. This is going to be a big win if we can carry this out, right, Big Spencer? Yeah? Nod the head, yeah. I'm trying to talk to you, big man. What's up? I got anyone over here? No. What's up, score man? Why, aren't fans supposed to be sitting there, man? Why are you guys all sitting right there? Where's the camera crew at? Hey, girl, I see you with your twin sister over there. Yeah, we're about to beat your team. You trying to get a high five or something? What's up? My team's about to win. I did good today. Yeah, I see that one Sixer fan over there. Yo. Hey, clap for me, big man. I'm sitting so far away from Brett Brown. Oh, we're up, though. You see that? Did you see that, James? Oh, I'm walking. I'm walking towards the court right now. I'm about to come back into the game. Brett Brown just realized we're about to choke. He's putting me back in the game. Let's get... Oh, I'm back on the bench now. What? Why was I just walking towards the scores table? All right, well, we're going to win it. Big road win. Okay. Okay! Ah! We'll see you next time. VP, out.